Welcome to the B2B Breakthrough Podcast. I'm your host, Ciara Cristo. Now you're working with a 3PL, you mentioned. How has that helped your personal bandwidth as a co-founder?
Yeah, so that's a very young relationship for us. Our first 3PL experience, I think, was a little rushed and didn't turn out great to the point where we ended up sending trucks to go get our inventory from their warehouse and driving it all the way to Charlotte and bringing it back to us so that we could take over fulfillment. Like for us, the customer service and fulfillment is such a big part of the business. Like if your customers are unhappy, it doesn't matter if they need your product and you can't get it to them or you aren't getting it to them in a timely manner. It doesn't really matter how much they need it because you're not actually like providing a solution for their need. And so we experienced that for a few weeks, and it was just like a really tough situation. And we had to make a tough call to just end the relationship. And so I would definitely encourage anyone to do a lot of research on your 3PL. Make sure you know the legal contractual part of that situation is beneficial or makes sense for your business if you do need to pull out of it. Because things can change really quickly with your business, and 3PL services is one of those things that can make or break you if you're starting out and you're not getting, the results that you were looking for, that you were giving yourself. And so this next 3PL, I had a little PTSD, so it took us a long time to get a new 3PL. And so that looked like me fulfilling all of the orders, as well as my husband like fulfilling orders for the past few years every day on top of the actual work of the company. Which fulfillment is a large undertaking as well, inventory management, all of that. And so we had a warehouse here for a while. And then thankfully, we have a large garage. And I can't tell you how many times we've had, well, one time we literally had an 18-wheeler semi in our residential neighborhood at 2 a.m., dropping off 11 pallets of inventory for me and my husband to unload in the middle of the night while our daughter was inside sleeping. And that was just like a logistical error on everyone's part. We thought they were coming at 2 p.m. It turned out to be 2 a.m. We thought they had a lift gate. They did not. Like so many things happened and we learned so much. And it only cost us one full night of sleep. But
In the scheme of things, that could be so much worse.
it could. I was just like, at least we have the space. At least like we can physically move. So we did that. I'm saying that to say we've done it all in terms of like fulfillment in our own hands. And so now we have this new relationship, and so far it's been really great. I'm really thankful. It's freed up our bandwidth extensively.